So howdy guys, I'm going to keep this quick because I don't know how much footage I have left. Welcome to a new episode. We have watched 4 movies so far. Last movie was 7. Really good movie, it was very good. Elliot liked it as well. I'm about to pick my 5th movie, or our 5th movie I should say. I will do it with my friend. Pick a number from 2 to 100. The answer is 49. 49, okay. Don't know what 49 is. 49 is the answer. I hope it, because here's the thing, before I look, I want it to be Memento so bad, but at the same time, I don't want Memento to get picked until Elliot's here, because I don't want it to look like I've staged it. But we're about to find out what Memento is. But we're about to find out what movie it is. I genuinely have no idea. 49. Let's go. We're getting a lot of movies in this area, you know. But let's go. 20, 30, 40, 50, 49. Okay. 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 I don't know what our movie is. So the movie we got picked out was The Raging Bull. The Raging Bull. I don't have any idea what I'm about to watch. I probably won't watch it right now, but I genuinely, I don't know. I didn't even recognize the name. Even with Greg Titero, at least I knew who Charlie Chaplin was. 1981. Oh no, it's in black and white, isn't it? Or at least it looks like. Okay, hang on. It's about boxing. Okay. Is it a true story? It might be a true story. Okay. I don't want to read too much into it. I won't read anything else other than this. But this actually looks like it might be a great movie. It was made in 1980, so I have no idea. But I'm kind of excited for it now. I would be bent with it. I have no idea what the story is. At the end, I don't know anything. So this is gonna be good. I will see you later. Wish me luck.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. So the music, I recognise this music so much. You're not gonna be able to hear it, but I recognise it so much, and I can't pinpoint it. I'm gonna have to have a think, but this music is definitely something else. Oh, what is it? Hang on. Okay, I'll be back when I figure out what it is.
So I'm hoping this isn't gonna be a movie that doesn't age well. I'm like 5 minutes into it. I'm a little skeptical, honestly. Not much has happened yet, you know, the main story hasn't happened. It's still trying to be a great movie. Right here, right now, it seems very old style, you know. Great Dictator. An older movie. But it didn't seem as old in when you're watching it. You know, maybe it did, I don't know, but this right here, I'm a little bit like, this might not be fun. So as of right now, this is very tough to watch. It was still very early doors. I don't want to be too pessimistic, but the characters aren't there like all yet, you know. The acting sometimes is very over the top, like just them with the steak. It's just out of nowhere. I guess that's what people were like back in the day, but it just feels a bit off, you know. I hope it picks up, but realistically, I'm only relying on the story now. Every other aspect of it, I'm a bit not into. We'll see. So, I'm now half an hour into this, and I'm still not enjoying it, honestly. Like, the fighting's good, but every other bit, I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing, but even then, like, I normally like this kind of stuff, right? Like, Karate Kid, love it. And I know it's not exactly the same, but, like, I don't think it's just the fact that I don't like this kind of film, because I kind of do most of the time. I think that it is just, I don't know what it is, honestly. It's just, I don't like the characters that much. I'm not really that intrigued in the story, you know. I'm pretty sure he's going to win. Maybe he doesn't, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get to the final, right? And a movie being subjectively predictable doesn't make it definitely a bad thing. But I know it's just not that engaging right now for me. So right now, one of the only character I actually kind of like is the Home Alone guy. Don't know his name. I think it might be Joe, because I saw it said Joe, someone is playing Joey, and I think they called him Joey, so I think the actor's name is Joe. I'm not too sure, but other than that, they just seem a little one-dimensional, you know. It's starting to get a little bit more like a bit more of depth, but right now it's just so bland. And I hate this because I looked on IMDb just 2 seconds ago, and everyone's saying 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and I'm looking at this going, really, masterpiece? You sure, dude? You sure? But everyone's saying it, so I'm like, maybe the ending's gonna get me, but I'm 48 minutes in, and I'm there like, what's going on right now? What's going on? So who knows? So I don't know if this guy's meant to be protagonist, because like he's just beating up his brother and he's basically like hit his wife a couple of times. It's like, is this guy the guy we're meant to be rooting for right now? Because it's not very what's the word? It's not very easy to vote for him, is it really? Basically, he thinks that his wife slept with his brother, which, as far as I know, they didn't. And then he just went and beat his brother up because he thinks they did. It's like, dude, come on. How are you meant to be a good guy right now? I want him to lose. I don't want him to win. He's like a dick. Yeah, this isn't going good, is it? It's gonna be a one. So it's over. I'll be honest, I'm really in a pickle right now. I don't know how I felt about that. I'll tell you one thing, that was probably my least favourite movie I've watched so far. It did get better toward the end. It also was a movie I wasn't expecting. Like, I knew it was about boxing. I thought it would be more about boxing. Boxing is not in it that much, For me, the physical boxing, the actual matches, was the best part of the movie. I think there's maximum 15 minutes of screen time for boxing. And I think that's probably pushing it. I won't be surprised if it's actually 5 minutes. I give him 5 so it's not like I don't get it completely wrong. But the actual boxing was my favourite bit, right? I loved the brother character, I loved Joe. He was a good character. The other ones, especially to begin with, they felt one-dimensional. Like I said, towards the end, they started to develop a little bit more. Like, the last 30 minutes for me was actually very interesting. I actually was able to watch that. Like, I actually want to watch the rest of this now. The first hour and a half, I was there going, why am I watching this? I just wanted to quit, honestly. If it wasn't for the actual thing, if I was just watching it because someone suggested it, I would have gave up within 10 minutes, honestly. But yeah, once he quits boxing, funnily enough, I fell in love with it. When he accuses his wife of sleeping with his brother, and then they have a fight, and then he gets like a stand-up comedy club, and then he kisses who he thinks is a 21-year-old, and then eventually it turns out she's 14. All of that stuff, that was really interesting, right? Because actual stuff is happening, plot is happening, and I kind of really liked that bit. Before that, it was such a drag. I don't know why, because normally I'm okay with like The Great Escape, Great Dictator. There's a few other old movies which I've seen and I've gone, that's not bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I don't think it's just because it's an old movie I disliked it. Same with the fact that it's about boxing. I feel like if I was a proper boxing fan, if I watched boxing a lot, if I knew the rules, I might appreciate it a little bit more. Like with Remember the Titans, I think anyone could watch that and enjoy it. For example, Elliot, he's never seen a game of American football, but when you know American football, when you've watched it, it really, I think it gives you that little bit extra, a tiny bit extra. Like with The Longest Yard, I love that movie. I used to watch it without knowing anything about American football. And then after I got into American football, went back and watched it, and it was just like oh damn, this is kind of spicy. Like I understand what they're saying now. I understand the key points in the match, because like before it was like, oh, we got fourth down, whatever it is, fourth down, I gotta get it 5 yards, and I was like, what? And now it's like, oh, that is actually kind of intense, So with this, I feel like it's a little bit of the same way. I wasn't able to appreciate it enough, the boxing, because I'm not a boxing fan, so I feel like I might have liked it a little bit more if I did watch boxing. So I give it a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I did love the boxing though. I'm not saying I didn't like the boxing. Was one of my favourite parts. But like I said before, the before he like retires, I guess, before that final match, it was just something about it I just didn't like. It was very dull. It was very bland. It was. I don't want to keep saying one dimensional like I swear, but like it was, wasn't it? Um, even the main character. I know he's like a product of his time, but you know he's like treating his wife like disgustingly and stuff. And it's like, how is this like the good guy? You know, and I mean, in many ways he's not. Maybe he's not meant to be. But there was just I just didn't like it to begin with. I'm very conflicted how what to get it out of 10. Like my initial response is to give it a 5, and that's probably what I will end up giving it. But the problem we have here is that a 5 is half, and that's still quite a lot, isn't it? Like, it's not typically like on IMDb, anything under a 6 is typically a bad movie most of the time. But in terms of just 1 to 10, giving something a 5, which you if you didn't like it and you gave it a 5, that's kind of that's kind of a lot, isn't it? Like, for example, different terminology or different example, but to then give you a fresh look on it. If you on FIFA or in a football match, when they get a rating out of 10 at the start of the match, they're already on a 6. Just like they start on a 6, they go up or down. Okay, so you know, to give someone a 5 when you really didn't like it, that's bad. You know. Oh, sorry, I said that wrong. So to give something a 5 when you really don't like it, I think it's unjustified. I think, if I'm being honest, for a 1 to 10 rating, I would give that a 3. If I'm being honest with you. Without that last half an hour, I might have given it a 2, honestly. Because I would have gone, what did I like? Boxing, The Brother. That's it. I wouldn't have liked anything else, right? So I think I want to give it a 3. I want to give it a 5. So I'm going to have to give it a 4 just to be in the middle. To meet in the middle. And that sounds like a really bad rating, but that's 4 out of 10. That's nearly half. That's, 40%. It's not a bad side. It's on the bad side of movies, but it's not like a terrible movie. 4 out of 10 on something is decent. Like, say for example, if I made a film right now, a proper film, without any practice, and it got a 4 out of 10 for my first ever film, not any practice, spontaneously, it got a 4 out of 10. I would be happy, to be honest, because then, that shows that, oh, dude, we can really do this. If a film we made right now, no practice, spontaneous, just go make a movie. If I can get 4 out of 10, then okay, when I actually get practice and experience, and I get to make a movie, and it, that could easily be an 8. So I think 4 out of 10 is reasonable. I'm interested to see what Elliot thinks. I have no idea. He might love it. I'm not gonna be surprised if he loves it, but he might also hate it. I'm guessing prediction, he's either gonna give it a 7 or a 5. I don't think he'd go below a 5, but I think he's either gonna give it like 7, 7.5, 5. Maybe 4.5. I think he'll get it. We'll see. I have no idea. Let's go to Elliot now. So, change of plan. Elliot's thoughts of this will be in 2 episodes from now. Just because he hasn't watched it yet, I've already watched the next one. It's just going to make it really difficult. So, you'll find out Elliot's thoughts. For now, Raging Bull, bottom of the list. We have to wait and find out if it moved anywhere. Elliot might rate it a 10, he might hate it, who knows. Stay tuned to find out what Elliot thinks. I have to do one last thing though. Let's go and cross off that thing.
Here we go, boys. The Raging Bull. Let's go. That's cool. I don't know how much I've got in my shot in. But that's cool. It's the ball. See?
Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I've been Giles. I'll see you next time. Bye.